Hey everybody, it's Dr. Brian Prax, Clinical Director at Chronic Care Charlottesville here in Charlottesville, Virginia, with some pretty important information and news that I've been sharing with patients for over 2 decades now, and this is in regard to calcium, calcium deficiency as people would call it, osteopenia, osteoporosis. It's a wonderful article that came out, and I'll attach it to the link from Functional Medicine University. But it states here calcium is probably the most commonly prescribed supplement out there. It talks about the misconception that osteoporosis, osteopenia has to do with too little calcium. The reality is there is a condition, it's called osteomalacia, that is too little calcium. But the author goes on to explain that it's not just calcium that you get, it's what your body's able to do with that. And he talks about other very important minerals that are often overlooked. And some of those minerals here I'm reading from the list: silica, magnesium, manganese, copper, selenium, iodine, phosphorus. All of these minerals have to also do with the body being able to pull the calcium into the bone. Excuse me. And he points out, I love this, he goes, for 4 decades, Americans have been the beneficiaries of major advertising campaigns from the dairy industry promoting milk as the ideal food, especially in growing children. We hear that milk does a body good and it's got a ton of calcium in it, and it does, but it's not just a calcium picture. He has a wonderful analogy, and that is of pouring a concrete building or a floor or something like that. He says there's not just concrete, it's not just the rocks, but there's rods in between. Those metal rods, that rebar is what holds it all together. And if the calcium is analogous to the cement, well, the rods would be analogous to all the other structures that we just named that hold everything together and make the strength of that. So the point of today is that the calcium supplements that you've been recommended, including milk and supplementation and all that, you're not really getting calcium. Your body's really probably just flushing that out you're flushing it out through your toilets. It's not really, it's a more robust picture. It's a deeper picture of calcium absorption. So read the article. It's a wonderful article. It's a great article. It's an eye-opener as many things. And just know this, that the paleo diet, which does not include dairy, it does talk about a ton of vegetables. And it just so happens in those good organic, and if you can do farm-raised or if you can do backyard-grown vegetables, those have these nutrients that I was just talking about. So it's not like you need 10 other different supplements in addition to calcium. You just need good food. That's the message for today. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk soon.